This is a video on how to install the newest version of iOS, in this case iOS 12 beta 2 on your iOS device such as iPhone or iPad. This is still a test version of iOS, so it's not yet available to the general public. However, if you still want to try it out, you can install the newest test version of the operating system by joining the Apple Public Beta software program. All you need to do is go to beta.apple.com, and if you haven't done so, click on sign up and fill out the forms. Once you signed up and confirm your email, you can use your iOS device to go to the same website, sign in to the beta website with your Apple ID, and then read the guide. And before you install iOS 12, you should back up your phone with iTunes to your hard drive in case something goes wrong or you want to return to the old version of iOS 11.4. The only way you can do that after installing iOS beta 12 is to restore from a local backup from iTunes that you have done previously before installing the iOS 12 beta version. And it's not enough to back up to the iCloud because it's not a full backup compared to a local backup using iTunes to your hard drive. So once you backed up your iOS device using iTunes for security measure, you can click on enroll your iOS device to download the beta profile. So just tap on the link, enroll your iOS device, and download the profile at this link by tapping on it and then tapping on download profile. And then you will have a short warning which says it will change your configuration profile in your iOS device settings, and then you just tap allow. And then it will say iOS 12 beta software profile. And then it asks you if you want to install it. And then you tap on install in the upper right corner and enter your passcode and tap install again. And then tap install. Then it will ask you to restart your iOS device. And once it's finished restarting, you can go back to settings and scroll down to general and then tap software update. Now you will see that you have the option to install iOS 12 public beta. Then just tap download and install. Then it will start downloading the newest iOS beta, and then you will have the iOS 12 on your iOS device. And in case you decide not to install the newest iOS beta version, you just go to settings, and then under general, you scroll down to profiles, tap on iOS 12 beta software profile, and tap remove profile, and enter your password, and then hit remove. So now if you restart the phone again by pressing the power button and the volume up button for a few seconds and sliding to power off, and go to settings, general and software update, you see that the beta is no more there. So some of the new features of iOS 12 are group notifications. So when you have several notifications from one app, they won't take all the space on your notification screen, but they will be stacked behind the same app notification. And then you also have screen time, which allows you to view how you use your iOS device and how much time you spend on the different apps. And it also allows you to limit yourself how much time you want to spend on any particular app as to have better control on your usage. It also has a new feature called Memoji, which allows you to create a caricature version of yourself and lets you customize all different aspects of the virtual persona, and it looks similar like as if you would be one of the characters on The Simpsons, for example. Also, FaceTime has now the option to communicate with up to 32 people at a time, and also the Photos app makes it easier to search for photographs that you have made in the past by suggesting what keywords you can enter into the search bar for the photos. Also, you have a feature called Shortcuts, which is basically the application called Workflow, which allows you to automate tasks which you do fairly frequently on the iOS device so that you don't have to tap too many times. And also the battery information has been improved by providing you more information about which applications are using how much of battery consumption. But remember that this is still a test version, so some applications might not be compatible. For instance, if you have a banking app, it is possible that they won't work with the test version of iOS. So in case you absolutely need a working iOS device, you might not want to install the beta version unless you have two devices, and for example you have another device which you only use for entertainment. You might want to install it there instead. For more helpful tips like this, subscribe to the One-Eyed Monkey channel or click another video to keep watching.